YouTube and click yes to the live stream. So yeah, pushed live. There we go. We are now live on YouTube. Beautiful. Really wish there was a way to not have the fucking stream immediately try playing in the the preview for YouTube, but like whatever. Or in the dashboard rather. Obviously it would play in the preview. Yeah, what's up? I just say some leaning forward, and Switch was like, yeah. But I'm gonna tweet out, and it was like, no, you're not. I am. In fact, Switch, I'm gonna tweet out. You should be happy. That's more traffic. Fingers crossed. If somebody actually comes from the Twitter, which, you know what? I think 2 people came from the Twitter yesterday, so that might actually work. I might actually, maybe it's worth it. You delete the tweets afterwards because you just do. But yeah, only my second session racing, and on a track I've never really driven, so this can only go well. Get the Twitch. Twitch and YouTube link. Can I get that link? Okay, so I have this this software that's supposed to combine YouTube and Twitch chat into one place. And yesterday it did like 2 messages from YouTube, and then the next like 2 or 3 just never came through, and I never saw them, which is really annoying. I really hope those people don't hold that against me, although they probably will, and they would be fair to. Yeah, that's annoying. So hopefully, I'm going to try it. I'm keeping an eye on, I've got pop-outs of both Twitch and YouTube chat. And I've also got the software up. If at any point that's not working, I'll just close it and just give up on it for the time being and see if there's any way I can fix that, although I don't really know. Viking, I can see you. Right, testing YouTube chat, you're on there. Okay, I see you in the in the combined chat. That worked. But what it was like early on, there was some. Russell, what's up, dude? Yesterday you posted a message about Hot Wheels. And I didn't respond to it. My software, we're literally talking about this right now. My software that I use to have both chats in one just stopped working. And I didn't I didn't see it. So I'm very sorry about that, Russell. I'm very sorry. Your presence is appreciated on YouTube and on Twitter. You're always liking my tweets, and you know what? Fucking love that out of you. Get a shareable link. There we go. YouTube. Can I attach a picture to this? Yes. That's the picture. Cool. Now let's post all that. Lovely, lovely. Right, that should all be good. Let's load up Le Mans Ultimate. I changed one thing from yesterday for the stream itself. Not that it will matter to you too much. I had the bitrate of the video, like the gameplay, and the webcam both at 10K. For the gameplay that's required, for the webcam, I can probably get away with around 4 or 5K. So I've tuned that down, which means there should be a little bit more room for the system to breathe. Because I think there are going to be some performance issues, so we'll have to get through those. We'll have to figure. We're in beta. We're testing right now. We're testing. We're seeing what's actually possible. Is it possible for me to dual stream to YouTube and Twitch? We'll find out, I guess. I meant to say Excel Racers are the best. Yes, Excel Racers is the best, dude. I rewatched it recently, and yeah, so good. It's so good. It's cheesy, like it's for kids. It's for kids, and it's cheesy as all hell. Blah blah blah. I still really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Can I lock FPS in Ooh, maybe I can't lock FPS within LMU itself. Do I need to go elsewhere? I'd go as far to say as it holds up. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. Because I've just got into Hot Wheels a bit more recently, like just the general hobby of buying, collecting Hot Wheels and stuff. I got back into that, or I rewatched that, and of course they left it on the cliffhanger. To be honest, as a kid, I only watched one of the 6 movies, The Speed of Silence, The Sound of Silence, Speed of Silence. Sound of Silence is a depressing song. I only watched one of the movies, so I never actually knew I didn't know who the characters were. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know it was connected to World Race, which I still haven't actually fully watched, but I watched like the first couple of bits, and if I'm honest, I don't think I'm as interested as I am with Excel Races. I'll probably get through it at some point, but yeah. Yeah. It's fun, and they've in Hot Wheels Diecast, they're actually doing a 5 set of Hot Wheels Acceleracers cars, which is like the first time they've even acknowledged Acceleracers in like 15 years or something. Like, it's silly. So that's super cool. And I'm waiting for them to hopefully get here in the UK. I'm begging that they get here in the UK. What am I looking? I'm looking for a FPS lock. I guess what I'm gonna have to do is if I just close the game and go into NVIDIA control panel, I think I'm just gonna have to do it through there. I'll look at it 100, and we'll keep an eye on the FPS. Today's purely a test stream. I'm not planning to make a video or anything out of what's gonna happen today. Today's a bit of a test one. Do I see Le Mans Ultimate in this list? I don't, do I? I have to find the program. There it is. That was easy. Never got a physical copy of World Race, so I don't have the same attachment. Only watched the first time a few years ago. Yeah, I have an attack. The Speed of Silence to me is like the best. I watched that so much as a kid and stuff. So like, that's the one to me. But yeah, genuinely, so many parts of it is just like cool. I just like it a lot. The soundtrack is like I will often. There's a couple of like people have made like half-hour mixes of like Teku music and stuff, and some Accelerator stuff. They are bangers on YouTube. Go find them. There's some good shit. There's some good mixes out there. Fun. But yeah, genuinely good music. Some of it. Crazy. Right. Let's get on. Woo. Don't mind me, but you're welcome, Tom. Wow. I don't know what that means. What's up, Rand? Oh, right. Cryptic. Yeah, he's just... Don't mind me, but you're welcome. I mean, thank you for being here. Like, what the... What's that? For finding your pictures. Oh! Rand found a picture spot on Forza. He did. It was crazy. Dude, I drove around the whole of... I'm in the wrong place. One sec. I drove around the whole of the rally map because I thought it was on the rally... Oh, this doesn't work. Le Mans Ultimate doesn't like when I put things above it. Okay. Let's just go to this screen, which is convoluted. Yeah, if I go into Forza, I'm like, guys, where is this? Where is this? Highway, eastish side, like some discussion, and I'm like, I didn't even think it was on the normal map. It doesn't look like it's on the regular map. I thought it was in Rally Adventure. It isn't. And well, I say immediately, within just about 12 hours or so. Straight there, and recreated the picture that I'm planning to recreate. So I can, unless I can get a version of this like loading screen without the logo and text, which might exist. I don't know if people, is it possible to unpack Horizon 5 to that point? I've got like a bunch of like the source files, not source files, but like all the asset files of Horizon 1. But yeah, not of any others, I don't think. But yeah, so Rand found it, took the picture, and showed exactly where on the map, with all the bullshit filtered out as well. Incredible. I mean, it's you know what? Horizon 5, what it needs, let me, when I filter out the bullshit, save that preference. Save that preference. Save it. Not every time I load up the game I have to read, save my preferences. Can't be hard. Can't be hard. Can't be. Right? Can't be. So yeah, that will come up at some point because I want to do a bit of a... On my Twitch, I don't have like a background. On YouTube, I think I just use the actual Horizon 1 loading screen background, but it's a little bit low quality, and I want to put some bannering on there. Or maybe even I don't know, I need to figure out some sort of like, I need to figure out some banners and things like that. I need to do that at some point, but yeah. Something like a program remove that UI? What do you mean? It's possible without going in the files as well. Oh, what, to get that video? Oh, well, I didn't need to know where it was then. But I needed that. Actually, hang on, out of curiosity, if anyone's in YouTube chat, could you type real quick? I want to know if you're in the chat box. Oh wait, no, I think you are in the chat box. I think we found that yesterday. You are actually, you do pop up in that chat box. I'm pretty sure you do. I hope so. I hope so. I think that worked yesterday, but it stopped working. I guess it was a different thing that stopped working. Write something on YouTube. Yes, it works. Check that out. Nice. I need to fuck around with finding formatting and stuff. So like the YouTube logo next to, so like, let's say, obviously you can see Viking or Harukawa. I need to really adjust to that. Harukawa and Rand have both posted in YouTube chat there. I need to have like a little YouTube logo, a little Twitch logo. What I need to do is I need to bug possibly Aero for his chat settings. Except without disappearing. I don't like when it disappears. I want it, have it stay there. It looks populated and it looks like people are chatting even though they're not. Fun. Don't, I might change my username again. Fair enough, fair enough. Right. For the time being, let's just hope that everything's fine. What are we doing today? We are playing Le Mans Ultimate. We're playing Le Mans Ultimate. I just need to, you know what I really need to do with this game? I need to get laps in. I need to just play it because I played 2 races. One of which will be coming out as a YouTube video in like a month. In like a month. Yeah. That's going to be a while. I still need to get it all done. But I'm excited to get to that. I need to get TXR out of the way is what I need to do because that got recorded last night. I need to edit all that together. Also, someone mentioned yesterday in the YouTube comments of the stream, because I forgot to private the YouTube stream after it happened. Whoops. I'm going to do a little bit of practice before I actually go into a race. So I'm sorry, but we are doing that first. Ooh, we got some ELMS stuff. Of course we do. Yeah, so the ELMS update came out for this. Is this Spirit of Race? I don't think it is. Is it? I think it might be. Is that Spirit of Race? What was I saying? Yeah, I think this is Spirit of Race. That just doesn't look green as it actually is. I've seen that car in real life, I think. Says above my cam. Yeah, it does. Thank you. Don't you want the VOD up on YouTube for people to find? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not yesterday's stream. Maybe the ones that are going to turn into videos, I unlist. The ones I turn into video, I unlist, which is going to be yesterday's. This one, I don't really have any plans to make a video out of. If there's a cool race, then maybe. But even then, maybe I leave it. It's a bit of a weird, flawed thought process, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Hi, everyone.
I don't really know what my philosophy on that one is. Nick! Nick's returned back to streaming. I love it. I haven't had a chance to check any out yet, but what's going on? You playing Hunt Showdown? I have no idea what that game's about, but what's up, dude? Kay, what's up? Thank you very much, Nick. Hope you had a good one. Let's jump in the Spirit of Race. Fuck it. I've seen this car in real life, so let's do it. Let's go and like practice or something. I don't want to crash into everyone. You go around funting? What? Forest hunting for some hoes? Okay, I'm fucking get that on my Steam wish list. I'm into that. Oh, isn't it like it's an extraction game, right? I think. Also, I need to keep an eye on my game audio levels because, yes, someone commented on the stream yesterday when I forgot to unlist it that my game audio was real quiet. I'd listened to it and it was beyond quiet. So thanks everyone who was in yesterday's stream for not telling me that. That was great. That's fine. That won't break the recording. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, 10 laps, I guess. Traction settings in this car, you want that, I believe. ABS we'll put down to there. Cool. Brake bias, let's get out clean. Russell, hi again. Hey, you're popping up in my dual chat. That's actually extremely helpful that you just randomly say hi again. I really appreciate that. Extraction to a Midwestern zombie. Oh, this is a zombie thing? I didn't know it was zombies. Oh. As a DayZ fan, I'm intrigued. Right. Let's get out there. Here's an interesting point. I don't know how to drive Portimao at all. Oh, here's a more interesting point. Do I have a racing line on? I mean, I do throughout the pits, but is that it? No, I have it on the whole time. Good, because I'm gonna need that. I think very possibly the audio might even be too much currently. BVEBP, good time. Okay. I'll turn it down to 55 on the game audio. You let me know how that is. Oh my god, I've never driven Portimao. I don't know what's going on. Audio sounds good, looks good. Hell yeah, thank you very much, Lord Zazu. Shout out Rowan Atkinson that one time in Lion King.
Welcome to Horizon.
Zazu, thanks for the follow, bud. Dumb Ferrari. That better not be a me. I just got here. I don't think it is. Right, let's let this guy go, because I am. Ooh. Gets the reference? Of course I do. Classic. I need to watch Lion King again. Although, is it weird for a 26-year-old man to just randomly watch Lion King again? Probably. I need an excuse to watch Lion King again. Gonna go paint my living room pink. That's a normal color to have your living room. Hell yeah. Do it. Enjoy. Try not to get too high on paint fumes. Or maybe do. I don't know. All right, we're flying around the 90 FPS mark, limited at 100. So to be honest, I'm actually not too upset about that. I'm sort of upset at this car just coming out in front of us, but yeah, that's. I was once this guy, I'm sure. Yeah, something I really need to be doing with LMU is just actually racing and getting in there instead of practicing a bunch and then deciding, I'm not good enough. I need to just get out there and just do it. Like, fuck it. Even if I'm just fucking last place, like, just fuck it. Just do it. That's something that I did with iRacing, is that I'd just practice and then I'd either not race or I'd race like once and it'd fuck up and I'd just get really annoyed. I'm not really getting my money's worth when I do that. I'm just wasting my time. So, like, you know. Taking it this is a Steam game. Yes, this is a Steam. I think it's only, yeah. It's only Steam at the moment, I'm pretty sure. I think they're planning a console release, but I mean, I'm not going to be one of those customers, so I'm not really too tuned into that. Yeah, this is it's really good. Like, obviously iRacing is like always seen as the pinnacle, but I do believe there are genuinely there's some competition happening with iRacing now. Like, they are genuinely gonna have to start stepping up their game. And I've been pretty disenfranchised with iRacing for a while. The subscription system pisses me off, and the amount of money you've got to spend just to actually, like, after the subscription you've got to spend money. I mean, it's crazy. This is a full price game. I'd say the only downside that I can say to the money you spend on it, the pricing, isn't even the DLCs. Like, there is DLC, and you know, certain tracks and cars are put behind those DLCs. But if you buy what you want, it's, you know, it's the difference between 10 quid for 3 cars as opposed to 15 quid for 1 car in iRacing, you know what I mean? There's a lot less variety, so it, you know, I guess that could be seen as a downside, but like, it's also just more focused in that way. Like, this is pretty damn focused on GT3s and hypercars. They've got LMP2s and now LMP3s as of this week, actually. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's one-time purchase for this game. There are some DLCs, yeah. There is a monthly subscription model. It does exist. That is extra. You can partake in online races as much as anybody else does with the standard. You just bought the game. Yeah, I'd say the only downside to that system is practice. To sign up to practice early, you need to be subscribed. Kind of blows. And custom liveries are also locked behind the paywall, which does blow. But this game does have a very good amount of real life livery. Like, it's the entire WEC field. It's now the ELMS field as well. So there's you know, there's enough good liveries to choose from anyway. So it's not, you know, I wouldn't say it's the biggest deal in the world to not be having a custom livery. Obviously you want one, but it's not a big deal. The guy crashed into the back of me there, I think said sorry. Or if they didn't, fuck them. Sounds promising so far. Yeah, it's really good. I think is it R Factor? This is like sort of basically an evolution of like R Factor 2, I think. I never really played R Factor 1 or 2. I think they still support R Factor 2, which is sort of strange that they then make this. Oh, God. We held that. That's good. But yeah, this game does feel really good. and I've really been enjoying it as I've been playing it semi recently. It's also just, you know, it's Le Mans Ultimate, it's the official WEC game, so like all the WEC cars are in this game. This was the first thing to have the Ferrari 499P, which was, I mean, that's like sort of the reason I bought it off launch. It's like, I just want to drive the 499P around Le Mans for a bit. Yeah, it's all the official stuff, so it's good. It's good. I really like this so far. Again, I've only played 2 online races in it, so as for that, I'm not too sure. Gotta convince Nick to get back on the wheel. Nick's not on the wheel these days? Come on, man. Guy got a GT500 and then just stuck his nose up at sim racing. Unbelievable. Oh god, okay. Don't like that corner at all. Yeah, I want to get a bit of practice in. Maybe get better than a 150. And then we'll enter a race at some point soon. Okay, yeah, that's harder braking than I thought. A bunch of Assetto Corsa stuff when we got our Moser wheels and kind of died off. Yeah, I haven't played Assetto Corsa really in a long time. I'll tell you what it was. I got a new computer and I think I wiped my mods. And I just kind of, you know, new Assetto Corsa's coming out soon anyway. Like once that's actually got something kind of going for it. Not that it doesn't already in beta, but like, I need a little bit more, I think, to get sort of onto that. I've already bought it and I've played a very small amount of it. I'm sure it's really good. I hear good things about it. But yeah, once it's actually got some stuff going on with it. I mean, the biggest thing for Assetto, obviously, is the mods, which I think a lot of people are forgetting about, that they're just not going to be there on launch. So I'm not even really bothered about Assetto Corsa when it comes out. I'm bothered about Assetto Corsa in like 2 or 3 years. Like, I'm really not asked about it just yet. I'm asked about it in a couple years.
Wow, that's a big number.
They've got the Nürburgring thing coming up.
Tom's
the
appendage was
map.
the stuff of legend. They said it once held back a flood, tamed a wild stallion, and even straightened the blacksmith's bent iron.
Okay.
Strangers doubted, until they saw the awe in the townsfolk's eyes. Tom never bragged, only smiled, letting the story...
Yeah. He's not wrong. He is a bit. A lot of it, actually. Ted, thank you very much. 40 months. When are we getting you on LMU? Eh? Come on. Come on. You'll show me how to drive around this track without looking like a prat. How are we, King? We're doing alright. We out here living. We figuring out the world of multi-streaming. Seeing how that goes. Uploading to YouTube. I uploaded a Forza video, Ted. Forza Motorsport. Crazy stuff, I know. Unheard of, yeah. Oh no, a yellow track limits. No, that will not count. You did see that? Hell yeah. I hope you liked, commented, and subscribed. Oh shit, the game's gonna crash now. Wait, it didn't crash? Yo, huge. Usually it just crashes at the end of a at the end of a practice. It's just like, yeah, all right, fuck off then. Oh, sick. Okay, it just kicks me out to the main menu. That's nice. That's a lot nicer. Hell yeah. Right. Get me in another practice, please. Get me in a Ferrari. Spirit of race. Let's do it. Improvements. Maybe that was part of the maybe that was part of the ELMS 1.1 update. Possibly. That's good. I like that. That makes it feel, you know, like a finished game. Because that was something that was really annoying. Like, if you're just driving like I was there and not really paying attention to the, you know, the timer. Any DLCs you recommend with the initial purchase? I mean, not necessarily. I don't know what DLCs are there. I just kind of bought them all. I say that. I haven't bought the ELMS DLC just yet. Just because... Dunno. I'm not really planning to use Silverstone or the other thing, the LMP3 yet. To me personally, I mean, it's just going through and seeing what tracks and what cars are in it. So like this one, the Lamborghini and the Peugeot hypercars are cool, and Imola is a decent circuit. I think it's used a decent amount as well, so that's probably a good idea. The Isotta and the Alpine hypercar, and then Kota. I already have it, but yeah. This one's a big one. 3 GT3 cars. Yeah, so 14 quid for 3 GT3 cars and a new track. Is this the Dubai track? I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, but the Ferrari for it, the 296, that was a easy one for me. BMW Corvette. Here we go. ELMS pack. The ELMS pack is just Silverstone, just LMP3s that just got put into the game. See how many more times I can say just. This is the season pass. There will be 2 more ELMS packs. I don't know what that's going to be. I assume it's 2 other tracks. Which I think one of them's Paul Ricard, and I forgot what the other one is. They've not announced what they are, but like assuming if it's ELMS based and what ELMS has. And I think there's technically 2 other LMP3 cars that just don't get used. So I think they might just get shoehorned in. You know, they won't be, they don't really get used, but I guess if they're there, they're there. Yeah, it's just going through the packs and seeing which one you want to buy. I mean, 6 quid for, what's that? 2, why is it just got rid of the pictures? I can't read, guys. I need pictures. I think it was like 6 quid for an Aston and a Porsche. I mean, that's never a bad thing, so. Yeah, I mean, there's a decent amount of stuff in there, basically. Just figure out what's in there. I've not played like loads of this game yet. I really need to get more into it. But yeah, I mean 296 is my car just because I like Ferrari. I'm a bit silly, so I'd like Ferrari. Yeah, in terms of tracks, I mean apart from the Silverstone, the LMS one, I've not got it yet, but I will just have to just bite the bullet and purchase the season pass because it's on sale for now. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, 2 cars for 6 quid as opposed to 1 car for better part of 16 quid. I mean, it's just better, isn't it? It's just better. And when it looks, you know, I mean, you're looking at the game. You know how iRacing looks these days. It looks like shit. So yeah, it's good to Good to have a nice looking sim racing game. Because I think a lot of sim racing games... I mean, Assetto Corsa probably is one of them. I guess ACC was definitely better. But like, Assetto Corsa, when that came out, that was, I mean, God, 11 years ago now. The menus on that were not good. So much so that somebody built a menu software content manager. Like, that's really what that is. Obviously it does a bunch of other stuff too, but like, you know, fundamentally that's kind of what it is replacing the Assetto Corsa menus because they suck. iRacing only just recently did like a good UI update. It took them long enough. You know, for 16 quid a month you'd expect that that would have come a lot sooner, but that's fine. If Dale Earnhardt Jr. can nickel and dime you for a little bit more, then he will. Actually, I don't think he's he's up there though. He's one of the iRacing people. Yeah, definitely just a more cost-effective way of actually sim racing. And because sim racers hate money, we're just, I think a lot of people are. They don't want to actually admit that to themselves about iRacing, but there's some good stuff about iRacing. I really wish this game, like iRacing, like ACC, even as well, had GT4 cars. I think GT4 cars would be a really good addition. Something below, because currently the slowest thing you can drive is a GT3, which isn't, you know, compared to Hypercar, yeah. Oh shit. Compared to Hypercar and LMP2, yeah. I mean, it's slower, but like, I think a GT4 car would be a good, like, touring cars or something. Touring cars makes a little less sense, but GT4s would be decent, or touring cars, either one, both, maybe. But they're going to be doing ELMS for a bit, so I guess that's going to have to wait until they're done with the ELMS and they'll figure out another thing to put in. Yeah, GT4 would be banging. Because the LMS is just GT, it's LMP 2, 3, and GT3. So, and we've got, well, the 2 LMP cars, LMP2 cars. We've got pretty much every GT3 car. I'm trying to think if there is a GT3 car in active service that is not in this. I guess technically the Audi R8, but like that's not really an active service. That's just kind of, you know, that's lingering. The Audi, you know, they stopped their support for GT racing with Audi, so pulled the trigger on it. I've been itching for some racing. Hopefully this can hold me over to the next Forza. Ooh, Horizon 6, eh? Yeah. Yeah, that's keep my eye on that one. I really need to read the blog post. They did a blog post with like a bunch of info in it. I still didn't read it. I need to read it. No BMW. Ferrari! Come on! Clock! Ferrari! I wasn't gonna drive the BMW. You knew that. Someone's bias over there, I think. Someone works on a BMW and suddenly best one. I mean, I don't know about competitive viability in this game. I think, is it the Lambo is the best car? Lambo and McLaren, I think, are the two, but I don't know. And Porsche. Yeah, it's a cup car. It's like not the GT3R, but yeah, all right. How are we doing, Clark? But you knew I was going to pick a 2.9. Wait, come on. I'm always going to pick a Ferrari. I don't know why I bought all the other DLCs. I'm only going to drive the Ferrari GT3. I don't know why I bothered, to be fair. Kind of wasted my money with that. But whatever. I don't know much about open world. I don't know about much, but open world Japan has me sold. Yeah, open world Japan's gonna be a fun one, I reckon. I really hope they do it justice. We're not going to hear about anything more for a while, though, and I hope people are prepared for that, because this was sort of just an announcement to try and, you know, bump up Tokyo Game Show a little bit. Since they were doing it, they might as well just... Here's a quick teaser. Not too much else to report, sort of thing. Keeps the Forza base happy for a little bit longer, since, you know, there's not really much going on over in Forza World. Especially since the most recent stuff about Forza is just negative about motorsport. I like motorsport though, I think it's decent. Cannot get that corner right. Oh god. Almost lost it there. Ooh, that was too much on the inside. Hope it won't be our last Forza. Hey, YouTube's still showing up. Hey, okay, maybe yesterday was a blip. Yeah, I really hope that Forza Motorsport, like, that wasn't the end for it. I sort of fear that it was. And that what's going to happen is Forza is going to become a Horizon-only thing. It's just going to be Forza Horizon and, you know, whatever is left of Turn 10, which I think the reports were saying, what, about 50%? They're just going to become like an engine studio. They're just going to work on the engine. The racing felt too arcadey for what was supposed to be a sim game. I mean, it wasn't, though. I think you might have got it wrong there. It's not supposed to be a sim racing game at all. It was definitely a lot more detailed. I think the physics were really good. For what I think Forza's, you know, trying to be and stuff like that. It's not an Assetto or an LMU or an iRacing or anything like that, and I don't think it ever really wanted to be or tried to be or anything like that. I don't know. I think it's just... It took so long to come out and they didn't really have anything to show for it. In fact, they had less than what the last game was, you know, on launch. And, like, it was just really hard to justify that game. I think some updates and stuff got it in a better position, but, like, the fact that we're missing, like, a bunch of decent tracks out there and, you know, some decent cars and... It's like, what were they doing? It was the first motorsport I'd bought. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, no, it was always kind of more in a... I was gonna say a Gran Turismo position, but like even a bit more arcadey than Gran Turismo. It's kind of always been that way. But I would say it's probably the best physics of a racing game on a controller. Probably ever, really. Like in terms of actually genuinely getting some good racing and stuff like that. I know too much about drifting physics and things like that. I didn't really drift in that game very much, or really at all. I think generally speaking, it was gameplay-wise one of the best Forzas, if not the best Forza Motorsport at least. You can argue Forza Motorsport 4 from back in the day, but I think we improved. Yeah, I do think, yeah, I think it might be the last Forza Motorsport we get though, which is very sad, very, very sad. Yeah, close racing was really good in Forza. I think it's really good. Still is. I just wish there was a bit more to the online, like the ranking system and the safety rating system blew and didn't really make any sense whatsoever and just didn't do anything anyway. Like that sucked. Again, leagues from Forza Motorsport 7, that's... Oh, That was my baby for a while, and if they kind of developed a little bit more on that, look towards maybe some like, you know, FPS or competitive shooter ranking systems for it, then I think there could have been something there. There could have been something, but I think creatively it just got a little bit lost of where it wanted to be, and development wise, I mean, I don't even want to sit there and say like, oh, they didn't have enough time. They had so much time. I don't know how much time like actually was dedicated to that game, but like between Forza Motorsport 7 and then Forza Motorsport 8, they had a lot. They had more time than there has ever been. So I don't know. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe it's the Microsoft only hiring contractors, and I mean that's probably a big part of why a lot of Microsoft first-party games fail, but I don't know. I could rant about Forza Motorsport for a while. I have a problem when I'm sim racing with that I don't breathe. I don't know what that is. I don't breathe normally. Is it because I'm exerting some sort of physical thing? Like I'm actually doing something physically? I think I'll get one more lap out of this session. Barely. Yeah, tell you what would put Forza Motorsport nail in the coffin is if Gran Turismo went to PC. That would genuinely be nail in the coffin for Forza Motorsport, I think. It still gets a couple players, and like there's a, you know, not too bad community scene around some of the like league racing and stuff. But yeah, no. Gran Turismo went to PC, I think that would genuinely be raps for it. And I would like Gran Turismo to come to PC because I'd like to get back into it. Are the cost of Forza there? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. I just realized I think I'm wearing the wrong shoes for... I am wearing different shoes. I need to put the other ones on. I don't know how people don't have shoes on when they're using any sort of pedals. Real driving or sim racing, I don't get it. I don't know how people do that. Doing it with socks. Socks is so... yeah, barefoot and socks? Ugh, I don't know how people do that. I drive shoeless whenever I can, IRL and sim. Oh, IRL, that's so weird. No, that's jail for this motherfucker. People definitely do it in sim all the time though, and I don't know how they do it. You played GT7 recently? Not really actually played it. I got the best time of this session at 1:48. This must have been like the idiot session. Right, let me I've done it once, returning from the beach, never again. Yeah, no, God no. Let me take my shoes off. The other one's on. Ugh. driving in flip-flops is dangerous, so she was... Well, yeah, that's fair. But you have other shoes, surely. No, I've not played GT7. What was I going to say? I went on it to get like a picture, because I've got a bit of a shorts series of my 20-car garage. This game is... Ooh, I think it's glitched out a bit. Got a series of my 20-car garage coming up. And one of the cars, spoiler, is a Mazda RX-7 FD Aria Memia. I'm gonna need to go to full face on her while I close this game. So I wanted to get some pictures of that in the, like, sort of basically the spec that I would want it. The escapes mode is still really cool, but I didn't actually play any of it. Need some Vans slip-ons. I used to, dude, I've had some Vans, and I just stopped wearing them, and they got all cobwebby and shit. I think I just threw them out. Or they're just lying around somewhere, and I don't know where. I did have some Vans, but I used to wear them for work when I worked in a physical place. Oh. Oh. The Black Ops 7 beta possibly moved forward a day to the first and not the second? Hmm. Well, that's interesting. Cool. That's coming up this week. I'm still planning to stream on the weekend as normal. Only a beta. Be right. Right, online. That's what we want to do. I think I'll do one. I'll try and do one more practice session only, and then I'll actually head into a race. Maybe I just register. Yeah. Go and practice. How long is this? How many laps do we think this is going to be, this race? 34 minutes. I don't know what that's going to be. It's probably like 50% fuel. Tends to be. On 48 laps, 34 minutes is around 16, 17 laps. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Do I need my my mic filter on? How's the game audio been, by the way? I think it's been fine, right? I think it's been a bit better than it was yesterday. Might need my mic filter on for yeah, so you don't hear the shifts as much. Right. Oh, okay, so maybe about 65% of fuel? We'll go 65% of fuel. This is for the practice, but I will be driving in it, so I might as well actually drive with the amount of fuel that I think I'm gonna need. Right. I've never had it like, when I'd load in, it's like does this whole thing, but it's done it a few times today and it actually goes through, so I'm not really too worried about it. I think you can actually hit people in the pits in this, so I need to be careful of that. Right there, like that fucking Merc just stopping. Oh, I need to turn the... That's what I need to do as well, holy, thank god I did that. the actual rearview mirror. I turn it off for when I'm doing like cinematic replays, which I'm doing in this game. But I need to remember to actually put it back on when I'm in the race. It's annoying that some of the controls carry over. If I was in replays, it would have like a different control set or different preferences and stuff, but whatever. Could be worse. Okay, colds. Yeah. I got 14 seconds, we're good. Right. Jesus. Ooh, I've just been asked if I want anything from the chippy. I'm gonna have to have it later, but I think sausage, chips and gravy might be in order. It's been a bit of a turbulent end to my week, if I'm being honest. So I'm eating my my sorrows away. Okay. You and mic audio have been pretty good, thank you. What I really need to do, and I've been telling myself I need to do this for a while, is genuinely like make presets of where I need my audio to be for each game, and just have those kind of on buttons on my Stream Deck. Because yesterday I just played at whatever the last thing I did was, which would have been this. And yeah, no, TXL was way too quiet on that preset, so I don't know. A little bit different for each game. Oh god. I'm only currently seeing the top. I guess there's less than at least 7 put on the board, but how many laps are put on the board? 5. Okay. The top was a 148, and if I can hit a 148, maybe not in a car as fueled as this one, but generally speaking, that might not be too bad. Oh my god. Yeah, this corner blows, dude. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna park up. I'm gonna come out front. I'm gonna tell my mother I want a sausage and chips. Oh. Sausage, chips and gravy. I'll have it later. I don't know how good that's going to be cold. I can just shove it in the microwave for a couple minutes, right? Lots of chips and gravy will surely be fine for that. Maybe. I don't know what it's doing now. This might have crashed. Nope. Crazy. How did that not crash? How is that not a crash? Tell you what, I need to turn the audio up for me. Not bad so far. We didn't spin out on the outlap. That's, you know, improvement. I don't want to go on that curb. I want to brake a bit earlier there. Okay. Yeah, I've not got high hopes for the race itself. I'm hoping not, you know, to just not die. That's sort of my positive. That's sort of my objective, is just survive. Real end of Halo Reach moment, objective survive, but that's where we're at. Hey. You son of a bitch. Ooh, that might be the best I've taken that corner all night. Oh, that might not be the best I've taken that corner all night. Actually, definitely isn't. Well, that one, but that one's always going to be a write-off. I need to go wide there. I'm always, like, wanting to cut the corner more. Just by instinct, but that's bad instinct on that one. More minutes until the race. Cool, cool, cool.
9:1:49.92.
That was on the track. That counts. Not bad so far. Yeah, I need to wait to get on the throttle there. Not sure that's what really fucked that up for me, but... Wasn't sure what that... I was going to say Porsche, but it's an unloaded car. Whatever that unloaded car was going to do there, I wasn't really too sure. Ooh, I think it happened. I think someone posted something in the YouTube chat and it's not come up on my dual chat software. There it is. Right. Interesting. Why is that? Why is that? Yeah, that's annoying. Sorry, it's coming back. Yeah. I've minimized the software now, so I'm not looking at that anymore. I'm looking at YouTube chat. I knew it would happen at some point. It was just a matter of time. It's just, how long is that time? An hour? Might be an hour. Shit. I just typed test in. No, see, it's gone. Game's gone. I can't even pull it over to show you guys. Game's gone. I don't know why. Is it like, even if I go into the YouTube tab, it doesn't work? Like, what's going on? What? I have to look into that. I have to look into that. Yeah, we'll close that now because hang on. Hang on. I'll close it. Let's reopen it. Hey Viking, send a test again. If I have to reopen it every hour, I mean that's actually less than ideal. Jati, what's up? Do I recommend? No, it doesn't come up. Okay, well, I don't know. Do I recommend LMU over iRacing for GT racing? It depends where you're at, really. It depends what you think. Me personally, I am playing LMU over iRacing. I think a lot of my decision is based on cost and what you get for your money. I think the only downsides, I think the only things that iRacing sort of has up on LMU is naturally the ranking system in iRacing is just really good and just always has been and probably always will be. And what's the other thing? I'm actually just zooming in on these chats because I'm like having a hard time reading it a bit, and if I zoom in a bit, then I can read better. Yeah, cool. And what's the other thing? What was the other thing? Ranking system. And fucking wet weather. Apparently, as far as I hear from like pros and stuff, I'm not one of them. Wet weather is a lot better in iRacing than is in maybe not a lot better, but it is better in iRacing as opposed to LMU. But I prefer this personally. I think the physics are. I like the physics a lot. I'm not a professional, so you should probably field your opinions from multiple people, multiple sources. I like this game a lot, but yeah. Your thoughts on Max winning NLS? Sorry, that was the message that prompted me to get all crazy about YouTube chat. I mean, Max is just a machine, though, isn't it? Isn't he? He's just guy's different gravy. I mean, you can sit there and argue like, oh yeah, the field in NLS, you know, it's not like a pro field, you know, it's not like a crazily talented, you know, you're not going up against the Kevin Estras of the world or anything like that. Sure, you're correct, but also it's still a phenomenal effort for him to go and win his first event in Nürburgring GT3s. Like, that's still phenomenal. I think that's just a number, that's like another, I always go back to this as like being one of my reasons as to why I prefer Max over a lot of other drivers, or Alonso over a bunch of other drivers. Specifically Max kind of nowadays. Alonso went away for a bit and then came back to doing it. But like, my theory is like, the fact that they are interested in doing other motorsports. Like, think about that for some other F1 drivers. Would have 69% of fuel and just see what else everyone else is doing. I really like the fact that he's just... We're in split 7? That's not good. Yeah, the fact that he's just really... He's interested in racing. Not many other F1 drivers. Like, you see... I mean, even like Charles Leclerc, a driver I do like, but like... Do you see him retiring from F1 and then going doing other motorsports? No. Do you see that happening from Lewis? No. Do you see that happening from Gasly or like a bunch of other drivers? No, probably not. Maybe Gasly a little bit less because he's not actually like crazily up there. But like, I really like Alonso because he went and did all the other motorsports when he took his time out of F1. And I can imagine him doing the same thing. He retires from F1 and then he's going to go and do some fucking Le Mans and stuff. I bet he will. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. And Max is doing it while he's at the top of his game. He's third in the Drivers' Championships, 3rd or 4th. He has a real decent shot of actually doing it. And he's going racing in GTs on his weeks off. Like, that's fucking cool. like, that's just amazing to me. So, yeah, yeah, I'm big on that. I love that about Max. Say what you will about driving controversies 2021. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a shit. Fuck off. Boring. I like that he is a driver through and through, and he's not like, oh, F1 or nothing. He's like, yeah, I'll fucking go do NLS. Yeah, sound. I want to do, you know, 24 hours of Nürburgring. Helmet, can I go do that next year? Sound. You know? Used iRacing for formulas a lot. Was looking at moving over more GT racing due to burning myself out on iRacing. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, racing's racing. I don't know if it's possible to burn yourself out on specifically iRacing as compared to this. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't race that much, so I don't know. Maybe. But really, I've enjoyed playing this. The little I have so far, really. This is only my 3rd race online. But I have enjoyed this over iRacing. I think iRacing... if this continues being decent, I can see myself just not ever going back to iRacing, to be honest. For sure. I think this is pretty good. I just went out on 68% of fuel. Oh no, on quali. Whoopsies. Well, we did it now. Yeah, I would say my opinion's still worth taking, but yeah, definitely there's a lot of people who really get into this stuff and are really, you know, they've got direct drive wheels and the, you know, the whole setups and stuff, and they know a lot more than I do, for sure. They give you a more detailed opinion. Me personally, I think I am playing this very definitely kind of because I like the theme of it. I like the whole, you know, GT hypercar stuff. That is my favorite racing, like WEC. Which I need to actually watch Fuji because that was sort of on late this morning. I'm aware of the results, but like, I need to actually watch it. I'll probably do that tomorrow while I'm working or something. Slap it on in the background. But yeah, I have been enjoying this. I think this is so far a decent alternative to the more popular sim racing games at the current moment. I don't know how ACC's doing these days. What's the population in that these days? I can imagine ACC losing a lot of people to this. It's like, while, yeah, iRacing has a bunch of other stuff, so it's not necessarily losing all that much to this game, probably. I mean, GT3 is a lot of iRacing, probably more than 50% these days. At least in Europe. Yeah, I wonder how ACC's doing. Probably not well, I would assume. Oh my god, that's not good. Car stepped out there. Let's put the fan back on, it's warm. We've seen some first lap times coming up soon. $47. Okay. And that's on low fuel. 49.2. Okay, so I'm not last. Okay. No, is that deleted? Oh, it's gonna get deleted. Yeah. I might be able to get a third lap in. I think they let you scam they finish the lap that you're on. I have to make sure to set myself up for that. I was like 0.3 up there as well. This is a really crazy track though. It's like a fucking roller coaster. Like in the hills and shit, just up and down and up and down. Cool. It's difficult. I'm having trouble with it, as you can probably tell, but it's cool. Here we go, proper lap. Roughed it out a bit there, but fine. That was terrible. Oh, that was so bad. Just rolled up to the fucking apex. Okay. What are we getting? 12th? Okay. 12th. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, it would have been good to, yeah, fuel. Forgot about that bit. Forgot about the, you know, I need to actually put my proper fuel in. Thank you, Eduardo Freitas, for that. Right. What's everyone in? Can I see what anyone's putting in their fuel? No? No. That's a shame. Fuck it. 40s? Really? I'm putting 50%. The guy in pole in a Ferrari has put 46% in. So yeah. Ugh. Right then.
Formation lab has started.
Right, so am I supposed to... No, I just stay in position. I don't skip a position or anything like that, even though there's no one in front of me. Okay. Right. Come on then. Let's have a good one.
Green flag, green flag.
A little bit late on that, I think. BMW from behind is going to eat me alive. Okay. Alright, so whoever's on my right. Okay. Okay. Dude! Absolute prat. Has he got a drive-through already? He may have. Oh my god, someone has. Okay, what the fuck? Fucking, yeah, BMW drivers, dude. Jesus. What in the world? Well, that's a replay moment, boys. Remind me at the end of the race, lap 1. I mean, I'm sure we'll check it anyway, but like, Jesus. What am I meant to do? We got damage on the front and the rear. I don't think it's desperately bad.
920.32.
We're not gonna go into the pits just yet, like. Shit. Yeah, I'm bad at that one. That guy caught up to me in that one. I mean, the idea for this is to just actually, you know, get laps in, finish races. I would say keep it clean, but apparently that's actually just not up to me. Evidently, I don't get to decide that part of it. The BMW behind me spun again. What is it? BMW drivers, dude? They're just bad? What's up, Norwegian, by the way? Hope you're well. On this fine weekend. The weekend really isn't long enough, man. I could really do with another day. That guy got a 146. Wow, he got a faster lap in race trim than he did in fucking quali. Guy's just oozing on our faces, I guess. Oh, you know what? I know where the big fuel discrepancy was. That, you know when we're saying it was like 34 minutes? That's the entire, like, session. That's the practice and the quali and the race. That's why it's actually just a 20-minute race. That's why it was so much less fuel. So, to be fair, Viking, actually, your math wasn't bad. It was just all-encompassing of the entire event itself. It is a bit strange and misleading. I wish it would tell you before you actually join, like, the split between it all. But I think it is always a 20-minute race in this slot. Hilarious. We went into quali with more fuel than we did in the race. Oh, can you tell we're new? Guys, can you tell? Is it that obvious? I quite like that it tells you the whole event thing, but I wish there was a breakdown of like, right, well, this is how much time you spent. Maybe there is and I just didn't see it, or I haven't looked for it and I'm stupid, which is probable, to be fair. An Iron Dame's Porsche behind us. I don't know what's going on with the Iron Links, Iron Dames programs. Are they still kicking? They were selling a bunch of like old cars. I think they're having fund issues. Which is interesting because they're probably one of the only GT teams actually selling merch. Like that and like the Iron Dames and like Rexy and stuff. AO Racing. There's probably like two of the only ones. I guess there's like WRT with fucking Valentino Rossi. They're probably doing fine. How it goes on for planning purposes. Yeah, exactly. Because if it just said, yeah, 20-minute race and then didn't tell you about the practice session beforehand and the quali, you'd be like, oh, well, fuck, I'm going to be late for whatever it is I'm doing just before. Whatever it is I'm doing a sim race just before. That was an dive. It may have worked. Oh my god. Can I hook on, please? Hook on to the racing line. Thank you. Do I dive on the inside of T1? No, but I'll make them go wide, and then almost fuck up myself. The cars they drive stop delivering or upping the fees, they might have to sell all cars. Yeah, I mean, that's what they have sold I think it was a 488. Like a race winning 488. I think they have listed or have sold it. I'm not sure which one it was. I think their two car suppliers are Lamborghini and Porsche. I'm not sure which one it is they're stepping away from, or if they're... Weren't they gonna do an Iron Lynx hypercar program? Do they do a... I don't think they do. No, they don't. I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'm happy with 9th though. Started what, 13th, 12th was it? Especially the calamities at the start, I'm happy to have, I mean, actually gained from all that. Since pretty much every BMW in front of us fucking dove. They did Lamborghini before, oh shit. Okay, hang on. Let me get to a straight. Well, Lamborghini nuked everyone. That was that Lamborghini Iron Lynx? Oh my god, okay, dude. Alright, well, he's holding back, He at least, yeah. Who hasn't gone late there? Oh, I forgot, yeah, okay, that's where I was confused then. Because yeah, right, so they did do Lamborghini, but yeah, that went well. That's such a shame that that car just didn't, that just was a piece of shit. Like that much of a piece of shit that they're just not really gonna do it. Well, they're trying to sell the cars and then, like, you know, not do their own with like limited support or something, and I don't know if anyone's gonna buy into that, dude. Unless it's at like such a reduced cost as opposed to another hypercar program, then or a manufacturer, I should say, then I don't see why anybody would buy into the Lamborghini SC63s. Why would you do that? Iron Dames and Lynx are two different teams. Yeah, but it's still like the same, like, ownership group probably, right? Is it not? I didn't get rid of anything on my windscreen. Yellow. Oh, that's the Iron Dames Porsche. I have to sell that one too. No, I'm kidding. Okay. That was almost going pear-shaped for me. Managed to make it work. This is bad. This is real bad. I am definitely holding these guys back, but you guys make the pass, you know? I believe it's your job to pass, not my job to let you by. Oh, what just... Oh, I thought I saw... Okay. I thought I saw a car come back onto track there, like, into them, but I think that BMW just went a bit wide. quite sure what happened there. As long as these guys behind me keep fighting between each other, then maybe I can keep 8th. I think I'm understanding the hairpins a little bit better now. Ooh.
That time was a 1:48.65.
DCRS is the parent company to both Iron Teams and Prema. Wow, Prema! Huh. Well, that I didn't know. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't know Prema was... Yeah, alright. I don't think so. You'll probably get me into T1 here. You know what, considering it's only going to be one car and not like 3, which it was earlier if I'd let one past, I'm not as upset. Because earlier, if I lost 1 position, I would have been losing 3, realistically. But it looks like here, if I lose 1, I will actually only be losing 1. Not as upset. I'm still gonna fight it, obviously. We're racing, though. Oh, God. Almost grabbed me there. Oh, the BMW's gone. A bit wide. About half a second gain. Lovely. Oh, shit. Oh, what happened there? Oh, my God. Okay, come on. Fuck. God, he lost that half a second, because if he didn't, it'd be ahead of me. Alright, now he'll probably get me with the slipstream. Is what it is.
9.42.
Hits him. I mean, it is a BMW driver. They may deserve it. I mean, you know how there's the Red Bull liveries in every game? That's like, you know, you're gonna get crashed into if they've got a Red Bull livery. Because there isn't really one in LMU, and, you know, custom liveries are like a paywall thing. It's actually the Valentino Rossi BMW, I think, is the Red Bull livery of LMU. Someone's got a Valentino Rossi BMW. Watch out. And I think most, if not all, of the BMWs that have crashed, I think maybe bar one of them that we've seen crash, had that livery. Ooh, hello. See? Yep. There it is. Yeah, F1 livery, sure, but like... right. Here's my thing. You're right, Zub, but... are the people who are doing all the shitty driving and picking a Red Bull livery capable of understanding the difference between the DTM livery and the F1 livery? The answer is no. If it has Red Bull on it, they're just fucking getting it. There's a chance that if they have the DTM livery instead, maybe they might be a bit smarter. Unlikely. It's still there. You still have to be you have to be aware, you know.
1:09.
And I do fear that with paints being like, they've made like a bit of a like official marketplace for paints on this game now. It's kind of all integrated into a website that goes into the game rather than you have to download and put into your files manually and things like that. I do imagine we'll be getting a Max Verstappen NLS livery if we haven't already soon, and that could become a problem with the Ferrari. But I don't see too many people driving the Ferrari as opposed to a BMW, a McLaren, a Lamborghini, so yeah. I follow skateboarding, extreme sport in it. Look, I think Red Bull as a company, well, okay, no, what am I gonna say? I think Red Bull getting involved in like what they do for extreme sports and things like that, and like all the crazy like wacky shit they do, so cool as a company that they do. That's cool. Personally, I drink Monster. Toz. I've never actually drank a Red Bull. I've only ever drank one Monster flavor, so you know, there's that. But yeah, I mean, the fact that they flew, you know, they chucked Felix Baumgartner out of a fucking whatever that was all those years ago. That was cool. Did he die? Was it him that died recently? Fellas, we finished. Nice. Whoa, okay. Let's get back before someone crashes into us. The white monster? No, it's the original plain monster. That for the longest time I thought was supposed to be apple flavored. It never tasted like apple, but I just assumed it was apple because it was green. I don't know why. That's just the branding, but yeah. Right, let's have a... Okay, whatever. Trackside. Tracking. Do we just get the... yeah. Do I have the Freeman camera? No, I don't have the Freeman camera adjustments. Oh well. Right. Fuck it. Right. Original Monster is a choice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink it like all the time, but I don't know. Right, so this BMW just decided to... Yeah, he just came over to the left. Valentino Rossi livery, by the way. He came over to the left, became a wall, drove straight, didn't go near the apex, even though he definitely had space to be doing so. Can I get a better... I'm trying to think. Can I get a better camera here? I can go free cam, but that might be strange. Fuck it. Actually, hang on. Do this. It's not plugged in. There we go. Right. Yeah, so there we go. This is what I've been messing with, by the way. So... yeah, he just comes over from the right to the left, becomes a wall instead of, you know, going towards the apex over there. Pushes me all the way out as a result of his terrible planning on the start. Almost takes out the Mercedes. Oh my god, look at this movement. Bang. Just straight up into my side. Brilliant. Okay. Just pretend I'm not there. Goes wide there. This BMW comes up my inside, makes it 3 wide. And I move a bit back. Here we go. Now makes it 3 wide. I've gone a little bit... I've probably gone a little bit too wide there to try and facilitate the BMW on the inside. And to be honest, I'm not very courteous of the guy on my outside, on my left, but also, fuck him. Yeah, not courteous there. Good. Lock him out, lock him out. He pushes his way in. Almost takes me out with a pit maneuver there. I'm... yeah, I'm getting involved. I'm certainly getting involved here. Yeah, I could see this from a mile away. That he was going to try and make that happen. That's very... well, I guess it wasn't actually that big a dive, but it felt like a bit of a dive. Can I just track car? Can I just track? Is there not a button? I don't think there is a button for that. Very annoying. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, this guy goes... what the hell line is that from the Valentino Rossi BMW? Check that out. If I can get a good camera on it, which I can't. Crashes straight into that guy, spins 2 of them out, and then this guy's on my inside. For some reason, thinks there was... I mean, barely there was enough space there. And then screws himself up. And yeah, there we go. So, just saying, 2 out of those 3 BMWs... Rossi BMWs. And then this one is a... I don't know what team this is, but... yeah. Oh, it's still WRT. It's the other WRT BMW, I guess. Right. Well, there you go. Incredible scenes. Incredible, incredible stuff. Oh, I should have just done this the whole time. Well, I guess I was doing this, but a bit too far away. Anything else really happen? I don't think so. Not particularly, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. That was fun. Cool. Get out of here. Camera controls are something. Okay. Kind of fun, but they're also not incredible. Right, what have we got? Driver rank. So I had some ups. Lost to 6 drivers with a lower rank. Qualifying, I lost to a bunch as well. Has it gone up or what then? 5 clean laps in quali. Really? 9 clean racing laps, 1 invalid. Race contact X6 with Jonathan Joel Haas was another. And Pierre Teo. Right, so was that up or down? Did I go up in rank or anything? I don't know. Don't actually know. Does it say around here? No? Is this where it would say it? No idea. There's like little boxes here, so I'm 3 away from... I'm 3 boxes away on both. So I guess... What's that? My sim rig might be here in a week. Oh, hell yeah. Is this the one you're putting together yourself? Like the whole custom stuff? Event starts in 36 minutes. Fuck, did I miss it? I must have missed it. I wanted to look at the replay. Oh well. 36 minutes? That's a bummer. The 40 thing was dumb. It's now a slidey thing. Yeah, that's, you know what, that's probably for the best as well. Like just being able to put it away and shit. A fully thing or a slidey thing. Like, could you get like a pillar inside a pillar and like slide in and out there? But I guess the structural rigidity on that side would then be worse. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know how it works. This thing, you know, it's... Is it better than the play seat? I don't know. If I had like a different chair, I feel like you're not supposed to. I mean, you know, this is designed to put any office chair in it. Put a Herman Miller in it is a little strange, I think, maybe. You know, it's decent. It's all right. I think I will continue to use this as opposed to the play seat. I still need to sell the play seat. Or throw it out. I'm not sure which one. Throw it out is becoming more and more thoughtful, but if I need the money, which I do, then maybe I should sell it. Playseat's good. It's just different. So obviously the playseat I was lower down. I seriously, the main thing... No, the playseat isn't broken. The main reason I changed from the playseat to this GT Omega stand is genuinely camera angle. This is for you guys. So even if my experience is a little bit, you know, worse, the fact that I need to get a poster as the different poster for this, I'm going to British GT next weekend. I'm hoping there's going to be some sort of poster there. So fingers crossed there'll be some sort of cool... I'm thinking a Ferrari 499p poster or something here. Yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, I'm literally doing it for camera angle because when I was in the play seat, it was just a bit worse because, well, you were just looking at my drawers. Like, you were just looking at my chest of drawers, and that just wasn't an interesting background. And I think if we can continue this, like, this is just, obviously, you guys see where the Lego cars are, as opposed to usual. It's just over to this way a bit, like, we're just coming over this way. And I moved the poster just because we need something there. So yeah, that's just the thought process behind it, is genuinely for a camera angle. Also, you know, the playseat was just a bit there. This is a little bit more like I put the shifter on and I should probably take it off because I'm not planning to use it anytime soon, but I can just swivel my seat and actually just get up out of it. Whereas to get out the playseat, it is a bit more of a like, oh, I'm gonna lift myself up out of it, and you know, might step on something. I don't know. You know, this is a little bit more chill. So I'm happy with it. It's a relatively, you know, 90, 100 quid or something it was. And if I can sell the playseat, then, you know, I mean, I don't know what the playseat will sell for, but whatever that, you know, that'll pick into it a bit, won't it? So. You know what? I'm actually okay with that race. That race went all right. Want to do another, shall we? Well, this is practice, and it will be practice for another 2 sessions because I fucking missed the back-to-back. Ugh. Yeah, there's always someone that wants to up the sim game, yeah. It's just I don't have a lot of the tools and stuff that came with it, but you don't need them. I'll just sell it as is, you know, it is what it is. If they're missing a couple of tools and stuff, then like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about it? Right, YouTube. Hang on. Is there a... Right. Keeps an active track of viewers. Actually, you know what? I don't care about that, to be honest, in this thing. I just don't know why the chat doesn't... It just stops working after a bit. Like, if no one's spoken in there for a little bit, it's weird. Are the tools specific to the sim rig, or is it just like generic tools? I mean, it's just generic. It's probably just like an Allen wrench or something. Although, it's probably just like an Allen key and like some screws for like certain wheels and stuff. Like, I don't know. And you know what the annoying thing is? I tried to look for some stuff and I couldn't really find too much. I also can't find anything online that shows you what comes with it. So like, not a fucking clue. And it's just in my head. I mean, I can just sell it as is, and you know, it's fucking Facebook Marketplace. Who's gonna give a shit? But yeah, it is. Yeah, I need to just actually do it. Should do that probably tomorrow. Is list it on Facebook. Yeah, it'll just be an Allen hex key, Allen wrench. Yeah, they'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, it's fine. Should have been home 15 minutes ago. Another half an hour wait because of the parade. Ugh, annoying. Right. 4:11. And how much fuel did we finish on there at the end? Does anyone know? Does anyone have the Twitch rewind feature? Or on YouTube? You already had it. Anyone able to find that out? How much fuel did we finish on there? Ooh. Ooh, Lamley unboxing has the Q case for 2025. Ooh, the Hot Wheels. More Hot Wheels. Yellow Ferraris, yellow F40 and a yellow Daytona. 365, old Daytona. Ooh. Very fun. Not a fan of Rewind personally. How? Okay. Why? What? What? How are you not a fan of Rewind? Do you think it's not been done well? Or do you mean like you're not a fan as in like... you don't think it should be on the platform? Because if not, I think that's silly. If you're not happy with the way it's been done, I guess, but like I don't really... Yeah, I don't really get that either. I feel like it's been done okay. Been done fine. It was already there because you could just go into the VOD as it's going on and just like do it there. But like it's just an extra 500 steps. But it makes VODs annoying and people being able to go back and clip, and if some shitters do gamer words. It makes VODs annoying. Does it? I haven't heard that. Yeah, you can always go back and clip stuff if, you know, if you're streaming and somebody like, let's say in game chat, let's say this game had a VoIP game chat and someone said something gamery. It is just on you as the streamer to jump out of that voice chat or to mute that person or to, you know, ensure that that person doesn't get to say anything else again. You don't need to like, oh my god, if someone clips that, I'm banned. You know, if you didn't say it and you do what's in your power to stop someone else, you know, that whoever that person was from doing it again, then they really shouldn't be banning you for that. I know Twitch's bans are, we'll say inconsistent, but I don't think there's not, you know, people worry a lot about things, and I don't think you need to as much. Oh, right. We'll say my back is not enjoying this. The thing is, when I hit the left arrow, it sometimes goes back a minute and sometimes a literal hour. Is that not because you're watching someone whose stream is going on for 48 hours at a time? Also, I'm not promising anything, guys. I'm definitely not promising anything. But maybe a streamathon could be in the future for this channel. Potentially one day, maybe. It couldn't be uncapped because I'd live with people. Let's just get out of the way for this guy. It couldn't be uncapped, and it would probably be during a pretty random, like, week when my family's on holiday or something. But if the stars align, then maybe that's something we could do here on the channel. I don't know if anybody's interested in that sort of thing. Arrow seems to be going well. He's got another 90 hours to do. I just pressed left arrow. It took me back to the beginning of the stream. That's not good. I've heard people talk about how they can't pause and play to fix delay. There's a little button in the bottom right of a stream, and it takes you to the live. Like, it just takes you to whatever's the most updated. Like, it just takes you to the live part of the stream. So maybe that button could be a little bit bigger. I'm on 1440p monitors, so maybe it's smaller on mine. It just isn't sized correctly. It is a bit small. But the fact that Rewind is out there is great. Like, that's a feature that we've been needing on Twitch for a long while. Also, double click to replay, yeah, to reset player. That's a big one. Yeah, that's always the better way to do that. I know, yeah, some people were definitely upset. I did hear it when at an Aero stream, and I kind of just, you know what, I kind of X'd out the stream, so I was like, okay, I'm not talking to rational people here about it. I'm not getting through. Like, people were complaining that it's a paid feature and stuff, and I get it, but Twitch is, like, beyond not profitable. Like, it's not profitable. YouTube is actually a profitable business. I know that's semi-hard to believe, but it is genuinely a profitable business. So, like, and also it has the forces of Google, and YouTube has had the back end for 20 plus years. You know, they've kind of had it going for a while, so in terms of technology, they just will be further ahead. That's why they can do, like, you know, they've got the better, or like they're willing to give better servers for, like, you know, the bitrate and quality and things like that. Which, you know, they got bought out by Amazon, and, you know, even then the tech hasn't changed much anyway from what was there then. You know, you've got the low latency stuff that, I guess you can say that Mixer, or what was it called? What was it called? Not Mixer. What was it called before that? What was it called before that? Give us AV1 streaming. AV1 could be cool. Beam. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a terrible name. Mixer's not a bad name. I prefer the climate of Twitch over YouTube. Oh yeah, look. I mean, look. YouTube viewers, I'm very sorry. Cover your ears. The communities on Twitch are just... It's just more of a community feel. You know? There's just some general, like... I don't want to say lifestyle. Lifestyle's a weird way to say it. But, like, some... like... culture-based, like, decisions and choices that have gone into Twitch that you kind of interact with without knowing you interact with it, or you're a part of without knowing you're a part of it, that YouTube just kind of doesn't do and hasn't even bothered to do. I think you can change the color of your name on YouTube. There's like Chrome I don't know what's a Chrome extension and what's not anymore, to be honest. Like what I've got on on the chats and stuff like that. I don't know what is and what isn't, but yeah, there's definitely just some culture aspects of Twitch that are just more fun, and I do prefer Twitch as a platform. But you know, more bitrate, you know, on Twitch would be nice. AV1 encoding would be lovely, which I believe is being like trialed and stuff and like previewed, but I think that's been happening for a couple of years now. So yeah, the discoverability could be better on Twitch, but I don't even really know how they solve that. Like, it's difficult. I don't know what I would do if I was, you know, if I was Twitch, especially with my Twitch. I have, and YouTube actually, my default, like my bookmark on my Chrome is to my subscription box and to my following page on Twitch. Like, I don't really, you know, no, that's a lie. I do go out there and I do try and find other streamers and stuff. I do click on other random streams I've never seen before. They pop up on the left side. There's like a few sometimes. You can check that out after the stream, obviously. And I guess with YouTube discoverability, I mean, I will, I guess, find out how that is while I'm streaming on YouTube. I guess I'm just gonna, I'll quit this one and then get into the next one when that comes up. Yeah, it's just things here and there, isn't there? Just wait, can I click on the, can I just get into the practice of my, no, I have to wait. Okay. Reopen previous tabs, gang, rise up. Wait, does that mean you close your PC down in a non-natural manner every time? That Twitch thinks people are going to YouTube for its features and not because YouTube just doesn't ban you for no reason. Are many people going to YouTube from Twitch these days? I don't know. I don't know if that's happening. My problem with the YouTube recommended is the same as any other social media platform. I look at it for less than 1 second and get that content for weeks shown. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened on my Instagram, right? I have definitely, probably, allegedly, I've definitely not looked at a model's Instagram for 5 seconds, minutes, seconds, and just fucking, you know, seen some boobs and I'm like, oh, boobs, cool. I don't like it, I don't interact with it, but the fact that I looked at it, it's just like, oh, do you want some more boobs? And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of, but like, fuck off. You know, like, maybe I want some cars. How is my Instagram For You page going? Let's see. Oh my god, there's not a single boob in sight. Guys, it's incredible, guys. That's the wrong thing. Guys, not a single boob in sight. It's just cars. My Instagram has been solved. There's an ad with a woman in it, but that's fine. I'm not upset. It's all cars. See? I reset it. I reset my algorithm. Brilliant. Lovely. I think it was Viking that told me how to do that. YouTube's issue is the community. Twitch's issues are primarily on the back end and not making shit work or keeping stuff in beta for 4 years. Community can be fixed. Or community can be fixed. I don't know. I don't know about that. Can Kick's community be fixed from just being a bunch of, I don't know what I can say, on both YouTube and Twitch, from a bunch of sex traffickers and gamblers and just awful people. I'm like, if you're on Kick, you're probably a pedophile. Pedophile? Pedophile. Which is a shame because I used to watch a 24/7 loop of Top Gear on Twitch. They kept getting banned, obviously, because that's not allowed, but I watched it. And I think they moved to Kick, and I'm just not going to open Kick for that. I'm just not doing it. Successful people who got a permit for Twitch 9 out of 10 for good reason. Yeah, it is. Can't change the way people use the website, which is why I don't think YouTube will ever be serious about streaming. Yeah, YouTube, it's difficult because, like, obviously when it was YouTube gaming, like, you wanted it to be somewhat integrated with actual YouTube for discoverability, but then there's no dedicated forum for people who just want to watch live streams. There's, like, you don't know which one to do. It's difficult. I don't know what the answer is there, but yeah. Earlier, someone came in because they probably lightly looked in the LMU category. Who the fuck would ever do that on YouTube? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who's looking in game categories on YouTube? You would search up LMU, I guess. But how many videos do you go through before it presents you with a live stream? I don't know. I don't know. Since Ludwig joined YouTube, got a lot more viable when they listen to him. I mean, as far as I can tell, YouTube streaming has not changed in years. I mean, neither's Twitch, but, like, there's minimal things. I guess I'm more tuned into Twitch, so I would notice. But, like, yeah. Who's looking in game categories on Twitch? I do. I actually do. That's because I look on Twitch a bit more. I work from home as well, so I do watch all that stuff. Midnight Club, many people, random people showed up. Oh yeah, we had someone in here. Yeah, we had someone earlier come into the Twitch chat just because of LMU. Probably through the LMU category. They do on the left side of your Twitch, if you're on a browser. They do present you with, like, maybe 5 or 6 streamers that are in categories you have watched from streamers that you follow and have been watching and stuff, or maybe someone you were watching and didn't follow. Like, it does do some little things. I think there is some onus on the users to be using that sort of thing, but I think there is obviously some onus on Twitch on being like, these things aren't enough for discoverability, you know? It's a two-way street. Crew Unlimited has damaged me. I've got 20 hours from the last 8 days. Crew Unlimited, what's that? Is that what they call the crew offline? Yeah? Okay. I downloaded the crew offline. I didn't play it too much yet. What I'm trying to do, and you guys let me know if this is an interesting idea. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I think we had a bit less viewers and chatters yesterday, so it kind of fell on deaf ears, which is fine. So if anybody remembers when I played Test Drive Unlimited 2 with no map, that's because it had a big map and it was possible and stuff. What I'm doing is I'm gonna have a look at the crew and see if it's viable to do a similar thing in the crew, but I'm not entirely sold on the idea of doing a full playthrough on it, mainly because it probably sucks. So what I'm thinking is, in the crew, obviously there's going to be a bunch of, like, landmarks. What I'm thinking is, we could just get, like, we just write down 100, 200 things. The crew has the waypoint, you can turn that off. I'm pretty sure. We just get a bunch of landmarks, and we just random pick from a wheel or something which one we go to next, and just do that for a bit. We just go to the next, and I get lost like that. I don't know if that's as interesting as it. I'm saying it and I'm like, maybe that isn't as interesting, but it'd be fun for a stream, maybe, like just literally one stream instead of doing a playthrough, because I'm not convinced the playthrough is fun of that game. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe you guys want to see a playthrough, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to stream any more of TXR. I'll say that much. That game's fun to play. I'm not sure it's fun to, like, watch as much. I don't know. definitely fun to play. I think TXR is really good, but I don't think it's a stream game. There's also GTA 5, which I need to figure out what I want to do with if I'm gonna do that. I've not touched that in a while and kind of forgot where I was with it, so maybe I just need to do a... And I did want to reduce what I was doing, because the whole cars, like, oh my god, there was just too much going on there. Way too much going on there. So I'm gonna not do the whole VWE cars and stuff. I do want to do that dealership mod, and I do want to put the new, like, Rockstar cars in there. Like, all the DLC stuff, but not the VWE. That was just too much. I was going way too deep with it. It was fun to, like, try and figure that out, but, like, yeah, I'm just not doing that. And I don't think it was working either, which is hilarious. I don't think it was going to work. Like, you'd be good at GTA without a map. Dude, I can do GTA without a map is nothing. It's the crew and Test Drive Unlimited 2. It's the size of it. That GTA is not big.
Time 1:49.83.
Decent overtake. Oh, that's a... Take now, is that you in the Mustang? Oh no, you're a Corvette guy. Sorry. Wrong one. My bad. My bad. How was TXR so far? Oh, sorry, I did miss that. You did ask. My bad. I like it. I mean, I liked it in early access. I like it now. It's really fun. You know, obviously, yeah, it is just driving in a straight line a bunch. Okay, fine. It doesn't necessarily make the most interesting gameplay. I think people like Aero are just better at playthroughs and Let's Plays than I am. I don't know what it is. I guess I just can't. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do it like he does. I think he's just better at it than me. Which is, you know, very short list of things that he's better than me at. But yeah, it's good. I do like TXR. I will definitely be playing it like offline. It's definitely a really good kind of, you know, just chill, shove an hour on, you know, before you go to bed or whatever, and that's a really good game for that. Couple of gripes with it. I don't really know if I have too many gripes with it. I think my main gripe is the sound, which I guess I didn't realize or I don't remember from early access being a problem, but it was definitely a problem when I got into the Hondas. I got into a Honda Civic EK9, and it doesn't sound good at all. Like, it doesn't sound like a Honda. It just doesn't sound good at all. It's pretty upsetting. So whether or not modders can fix that, maybe, or whether Genki are gonna fix that, that'd be nice. Not the worst. No, not the worst gripe. It's not. I mean, the sounds are really bad. I will say, like, they are pretty bad. But like, okay, if you pick another car, it's probably, you know, a bit better. I think that's probably the lowest of the lows with that game. Yeah, it just feels. Well, I was saying it yesterday. It feels like it's unapologetically doing what it wants to instead of being Forza Horizon or doing anything else. I'm glad TXR exists, but I have zero interest in highway racing. Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely fair. I'd say give it a shot, but I mean, 40 quid. It's a lot to give a shot, I guess. I'd say it's good. It's fun. Fun to piss around with. I'd say piss around. The fun progression single player sort of thing, you know? That's what's missing. We don't have progression in single player games anymore. So it's nice to have that. You just chip away at it every now and again. You have one car at a time. I mean, you can have more than one car at a time, obviously, but like, you know, you do it like that, the progression way, it's fun. It's good. What's the handling model comparable to? I don't really know. Obviously, it's, you know, it's highway racing, so you're not drifting. You're just not. Straight up. Like, you're not drifting. You're not driving around, you know, tight hairpin bends or anything like that. So the handling model is definitely designed for the game that it's designed for. You couldn't put those physics onto, you know, a Forza Horizon map, for example. Like, you'd be fucked. But yeah, I think that, you know, they're good for what they're trying to do. There is a game. Oh, I was gonna say the game that it's like, that like most comparable to in my head. I mean, I'm sure people who have knowledge of it would probably say an older TXR game. I don't really have any experience in an older TXR game, so sorry. But the other highway racer, which is Night Runners, I guess. But that does speed in a very different way. There's a lot more sense of speed in that game. TXR is just kind of... The sense of speed isn't quite there as much, I'll say. I haven't really had a problem with it, but... Night Runners definitely does have a whole, you know, because the whole... You know, if you crash, you have to, you know, repair your car, you know, blow your engine, shit like that. So there's a bit more emphasis put onto that part of the game as opposed to TXR, where... You know, you don't really get physical damage or anything like that, so, like, it doesn't really matter. But what it's trying to be, the physics are perfectly decent. Perfectly good, even, I would say. But yeah, don't... You're not drifting on it. This guy's stupid. Yeah, Night Runners. I'm excited for Night Runners. I really want to see what Night Runners can do. Because it's crazy that Night Runners are making, obviously, Night Runners, they're doing that. And then suddenly TXR is just like, yeah, we're going to make a new game. And it's just going to be, like, really good. So I'm like... The hype for Night Runners, I feel like, well, definitely has died down because of how long it's fucking taking to make that game. I understand it's one guy, it's an indie dev, blah, 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 but, like, fuck. It's taking so long. Like, are people that bothered about it anymore? I don't know. The fact that they're doing unlicensed cars, so they'll probably have more cars and more body kits and, you know, things like that, more rims even maybe, like, just simply because they don't have to play to licenses. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff in there. That should be fun. And just the vibe of Night Runners, I think, is a little bit... what, I guess? In the way that, like, Night Runners is like, yo, fuck you, your car sucks dick, I'm gonna fucking race you. Put a mil on the line right fucking now, you bitch, you won't, you know? Like, that's the whole vibe of that game. Whereas TXR, it's fun, there's still a vibe to it, but it's not as aggressive or as grungy or anything like that. Which I quite like that Night Runners is doing, like a, you know, a non-friendly story. Forza Horizon. Superstar, oh friend, oh friends. So the song took 8 years and it's a team of 3. Yeah, no, look, I mean, look, the amount of time that it takes is the amount of time that it takes. I'm not trying to You know, I'm not trying to say like, oh, do it faster, you're not working hard enough. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't game dev. I do some XMLs in DayZ and GTA and fucking call it quits because it's mind boggles. So I don't know how people do it. But yeah, I mean, I'm still, I'll be there. You know, whenever Night Runners does come out, I'll be there. I'm interested. I'm upset that I didn't donate to the Patreon GoFundMe, whatever they had going on. Make-A-Wish? No, it's not Make-A-Wish. Whatever they had going on, I'm kind of upset that I didn't donate to that a bit. But I'll buy the game when it comes out. What I've learned so far is that I might be more interested in Night Runners. I mean, we don't know when Night Runners is coming out, so like, you know. I don't think the devil's a chronic disease for Make-A-Wish. No. Explain why Spider-Man turned up to his house the other day. And started playing some PlayStation with him. Explain why John Cena was seen. Well, he wasn't actually, to be fair, that's sort of the point, but allegedly. No, Make-A-Wish is exactly that, Chunkus. I was telling a silly joke. No, you didn't kill the joke. No, you didn't. Ooh, that was like perfect. I'll say another thing with these, with this wheel stand. Pedals are not as secure as they probably could be. They really could have done with a couple more screws to be putting in. Maybe that's just because, I don't know, the shape of the bottom of the thing, but they could, I don't know, I feel like there's something they could have done. Ooh, tired. Fucking hell. Hopefully we can do this and then jump into another race straight afterwards, as opposed to waiting for another. Beta apparently moving. That's interesting. Thoughts on the Chinese EVs that can send the bomb in progress to someone else into someone else's car? What? Not really entirely sure what I'm reading there. Did anyone see what split I was in? I'm not sure. That's cool. Fuck you, random citizen, and then shoots the battery a meter to the left. Oh, so like if the battery's going to explode, it just shoots it out the car? That's concerning. No, I'm on split 6 out of 20. That's a problem. I was in split 7 last time out of, I think there was more. I think I'm around the same. What's my opinion on that? I think the bomb should stay in the EV owner's car and they can blow them up. Or shouldn't we the battery, shouldn't what we'd be doing is blasting it up? Because the chances of you being under something are much less. So if the battery is going to explode, if it ejects it upwards, which I understand is a lot harder to do, but maybe it's not, if we can shoot it to the left. Like a firework. Yeah, but there's no people up in the sky. Well, not like, you know, a couple meters up. Do you shooting through the driver? Does the driver go with it? I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'm you know, brainstorming here, okay? I'm not saying put this to production right now. But like, is that better? Is it weird they designed an ejection system for a faulty battery? In my head, a battery shouldn't be faulty for it to need ejecting. Yeah. Or a YouTube video of it? No way. I'm not 16 minutes. Fuck off. I'm about to do quali, so soz. Right, 5 laps. Watch the first 5 seconds. I'm in qualifying, look. After quali. Ooh, yeah, no, that's strange. I'm hoping that at some point we admit as a society that we don't need cars that big. People don't need cars that are as big as they are, and that EVs are not the way forward. For like everything. For a lot of things, yes. For everything, no. And I also hope that, is it Porsche can get fucking synthetic fuels going? Not before they do a fucking electric Cayman though. Fucking rat bastards at Porsche. You're not getting that one by me. I saw a Cayman GT4 earlier today. Oh. I saw the DeMuro's podcast, which I need to actually like listen to fully. But I saw a short from it, and he says like Cayman GT4 is just like the nucleus of sports car, and like he's kind of right. Like that is just like sports car. Electric Cayman, you mean the Taycan? No. But like, yeah, sort of. Alright. First lap. World wants to do electric, give us fucking nuclear power. Well, that's... I don't know. I hear there's risks involved with that. I mean, everything they do is a 911, so... Fuck! Where's Josh? Josh around? still think that EV infrastructure is lacking for the world to convert to full EV. Yes, it is. The infrastructure still sucks. For everybody to move over to it, it still sucks. It's still bad. I mean, I don't know much about nuclear power, so I'm not going to comment on that. I just don't know. I don't know. I know the name of one nuclear reactor site. Well, I guess there was two. And I heard they didn't go well.
8.65.
They were in COD 4. I don't think it went well. Got a good TV series out of it though, apparently. Apparently it's like one of the best top TV series of all time. I see clips of it, maybe I should watch it. I don't know. Sure. Look, you guys... I was going to say you guys are the experts. You're probably not, but sure. I don't know. I'm not educated. Oh my god, that was way too much cutting. But maybe it was good?
Time 1:47.81.
Damn it. Ah, that's lap deleted. So it was a little bit far. I'm starting to get this track though. I'm still gonna go for the lap because I want to see what's possible. Ah, not much is possible if I go wide like that. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. That could have been a 146 though. Damn. When there was a state senator who voted on something, went home and then passed of old age. Yeah, I'd do age limits of people who can be political leaders and things like that. That'd be good. We're all voting for a world that they're not gonna fucking be in. And they're just completely self-interest. To be fair, in the UK, I guess we don't really have... They're a bit younger in the UK. You know? Not like Nigel Farage and fucking Keir Starmer are like that old. They're old, but they're not like the US where they were all there when the US was fucking made. Oh, God, I don't even want to think about politics. Someone brings something else up that's random. I don't want to think about politics. I've been dooming recently on it. Reform are so going to win the next general election, and we're so just going to be a country of racists, which we already are. Fucking hell. Pasta is just wet bread. Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I like pasta, though. I don't think I like wet bread. I think Gavin taught me not to like wet bread, not to trust it. Beer is drinkable bread. Beer is drinkable. I mean, it all comes back to bread, right? Bread's pretty good. Controversial opinion. I think I like bread. I think I quite like bread. I had some bread last night. I had scrambled egg, beans, and toast. It was lovely. Well, the toast wasn't as crunchy as I wanted it to be. I mean, slow down.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, car on my inside and on my outside. Don't really know what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, okay, right, well, let's get back to it. Oh, fuck, left front suspension's fucked. Oh dear. This could be a write-off. Let's see how bad this is. I don't remember where we started. It was like 11th or something. Fuck, my phone. To put it face down. I put it on the charging stand. It just tells me every time it gets to 100%. It does a little flash, and it's really fucking annoying.
Remember, no heroics into Saint-Devote.
Did someone just do a Tangier? Can't hear. I need to turn that up for me, I think. It's okay for you guys, but for me it's pretty quiet. I can't even read it. That's fine. It's only Jeremy Clarkson. It's probably not important anyway. Oh.
Time 2:05.14.
Still some gains to be made. Still have no idea what Sanderbot is, so I'm going to assume it's a slur. That's you know what, peak F1 knowledge there. Oh, okay, thanks, man. Hey, look, it was a BMW that did it. It wasn't a Rossi BMW, but it was a BMW. They just get the beefiest cars, and they're like the toughest ones, so they don't break. And I'm in a tiny little brittle Ferrari 296. Okay. Still something possible here. I believe.
Lap 149.96.
That's not great. Oh dear. Yeah, that's track limits. Fuck. Ooh. Warning. You've been a very bad boy. I don't think the left front suspension's doing me that bad of a deal, so I think I'm just going to drive like normal and just wait until it, you know, really presents itself. But for now, it's not really causing me too much bother. Ooh, you know what I just realized about ELMS? Barwell's Lamborghini, I think, should be in there, as well as Nielsen Racing's LMP2 as liveries. Which are the two teams my friend works on in... Well, he works on Nielsen in ELMS, and then in British GT, he works on Barwell Lamborghini, so check those out. That would be fun. Not that I'll ever drive, probably. Well, I could see myself driving an LMP2. A Lamborghini? Probably not. Just like, I like the 296. Is that another warning? Yep. God damn it. Shouldn't have followed him. We're right up on him though. We are in attacking range. Beautiful. I think that's two guys. Yeah, that's two cars off to the left. These guys are slow. I'll get past these guys. Didn't really expect to get past them there, but that's fine. Or one of them. Sweet. Okay. I'm getting back to it. Was it 11th? I think it was 11th or something we started, so not too far off. Oh, thank God, a green. Another slow car up ahead. Yup. Juicy. Oh, it's a BMW. Uh-oh. Another yellow? Mm-mm. Short-lived. Ooh. Is that left front suspension showing its ugly head? Possibly. That was not great. Alright, if these guys keep fighting like that, then I should be fine. More yellows? Don't see anything ahead, and it's already gone off. Ooh, right.
That time was a 1:48.65.
That Lexus went really wide, and BMW followed. Okay, green, it's fine. Had to let off a bit there. Half the race left, 10 minutos. Oh god. Almost snapped me there. It's a dive bomb. Worked. Oh, didn't want to lift off for as long as I did there, but I felt like I did it wrong. I definitely did. I almost got lift off oversteer then. That would have been terrible.
That time was a 1:48.72.
More yellows? I don't think they're for anything. Oh no, there's a car. Up ahead. There's a few cars up ahead, actually. Funny enough, there's one right in front of me. Oh my. God, when I'm directly up in someone's grill like that, I do not see where I'm going. That was wide. But if I can cut up on the inside, kind of back. Need to rein it in a bit. Okay, well... Right. Do you know, funnily enough, there's a corner there. Fuck, man! I'll have a look on the replay. What was that, lap 7? Damn it!
9:20.1.46.
Oh my god, you were really going in that way? Brilliant, well done, fucking Yeah, I'm parking it. I'm parking it. Have a quick look what happened at the end there. Let's have a look at this one. That was annoying. These ones are gonna happen though, aren't they? Right, so let's see. Was I actually alongside him? I feel like I was. Alongside. Yeah, so he just shuts the fucking door on me. Like, I'm alongside. See, how alongside am I? Let's see. Feel like I'm alongside. That's a quarter panel. He's just closing in on me. Yeah, I don't know if that was really fair. But sure. And the next one. Oh no, that's me in the pits. Well. What is this? Where am I? Here. Here we go. Right, let's see. This one may have been me. Let's see. No, oh, he fucking, like... Oh, for fuck's sake. He jinxed it, he, like, has a snap. And then just grabs my rear quarter. What was this? Let's see this inside move that they were gonna do. Yeah, really? They were gonna go for that? On that corner? Yeah, I don't know, bud. That was stupid. Fucking... Yeah. Annoying. Was it the only Lexus driver in the session? Why Peroz? Was it? No, it wasn't. There's another in the session. I can't see the logo. Oh, there it is. Is it Asteroid? Was it Asteroid? Must have been 12th. Yeah, it was. Here we go. Yeah. Oh well. Right. Next one, I guess. Try and just sign up for the next one quick. Blech. Remember, no heroics into Sandoval. Ah, that's what you said. Okay. I see. Well, I don't know what any of the corners on that track are called, so. Ugh, I haven't quit an event yet, and that was the first one. The new one starts in 8 minutes, so let's just get in that one. And then that'll probably be my final one of the evening. Can I quickly double check the other cars, actually? I want to see what... Quickly. Oh no, they won't be here, will they? Can you see the ELMS liveries here? Oh no, no, it won't let you. You have to do an ELMS race weekend. So yeah, unrestricted LMP2s, technically, I mean, not a new car, but it's in the update for free anyway. Yeah, so you got Spike the Dragon from ELMS, that's cool. That wasn't in, is that in WEC? Or in Le Mans? It's not in WEC. Which one's Nielsen? I don't know which one Nielsen is. IDEC, Algarve Pro, United, Nielsen, here we go, the number 24, yeah. And then, what's up, Chungus? And then LMGT3. Oh, the Lambo's not. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought. Did Barwell not do. No, they do GT World Challenge. They don't do ELMS. I don't think. I mean, they're not here. There's no Lamborghini here, so I guess they don't. How are we doing, Chungus? Oh, right. Do I want to bother joining a practice session? Probably not. Yeah. How are we doing, man? Have I got any games on my phone? Pokemon names unified across India. Why am I seeing this on my fucking Instagram feed? Why am I seeing that? What I could do, I could watch. I don't fancy driving for 2 minutes, but I can watch someone drive for 2 minutes. That I can do. Or I can watch the Chinese video that Takedown linked earlier. Whoa! So it just launches it to the side. Yeah, you just make it someone else's problem that your car is blowing up. Huh. Wonder if they make that technology for Alfa Romeos, because very possibly. What happened here? Oh, it's happened before I got into the thing, so I can't see it. Is this Superintendent Chalmers? No way. Super Nintendo Chalmers? This is fun. I'm all ears for a valid explanation of why that's needed. I don't know, but I have a feeling we're going to hear something about Chinese EVs at some point. Something's going to come up at some point, right? An EV company should know how batteries work, right? Yeah, but do you think a Chinese EV company will know? Think about all the things that you have are made in China that are worse than made anywhere else in the world. There's some things, at least. I mean, it's worse if it says made in the USA, but... you know. Yeah, they are. China are making, I mean, It's crazy how cheap you can just get a Chinese car for these days. As compared to like a... well, anything else, I guess. Like as much as you know, when I'm on the roads and I see MGs, I'm just like, ugh, ugh, ugh. But like, if you were just, you know, I don't give a shit about cars, what car do I buy? An MG is the cheapest thing, or like something along those lines. You know, it's just the cheapest thing with the most features and stuff, and that's all people care about these days in cars is features. You know. So if it has a futuristic looking dashboard, which by the way, translates to everything as a screen, that's what the mass market wants, unfortunately. And it sucks. It sucks. This crap. It's crap. One minute until we're in. Cool, cool, cool. Or is it even earlier? I don't know. Let's get out and prepare for the next session. Yeah, event starts in a minute. Cool. Did we get results for the previous one? Is that something that came up? Can I see results somewhere? Is that a thing? 3 races. Yeah, so it's not counted it. I don't know. Oh, here we go, yeah. Event info, rank breakdown. -10. Oh, my safety rank went... oh my god, my safety rank got absolutely fucking battered. Because it was up here, 3 bars left, and it's just gone, boom, all that. Fucking hell, and my driver rank went down 1. Brilliant. Didn't really feel like it was my fault either, but... The Lexus one might have been. I don't think the BMW one... well, the BMW one definitely wasn't. Hello, can I join? I was only 10 seconds late. Let me join the event. What do you mean practice for 18 minutes? What the fuck is going on? Crazy, everyone's B2, B3, and S1. What's B1? Is there a B1? Not in driver rank, that I can see. Why is it letting me join? Did I miss it? Is that a thing? I'm here and I'm waiting. I don't need to join the 3-minute practice session, do I? Well, this is practice. This is different practice. This is something else. So I can't join. Am I done? What the fuck? No? Nothing? Ugh. Really? I'm just not in. Well, that's fucking silly. Oh, well, that's fucking annoying. Am I gonna wait around for the next one in another half an hour? I don't think so. That's annoying. I only got 2 races in. I wanted a couple more, really. But I am a bit hungry. And I can't be asked waiting another half an hour for the next one. I was going to do this one and then finish, but I've just missed this one because, I don't know, the game's a bit silly. Let's see, if I exit to desktop, let's try and load it up again. Let's see if it's just a game being a bit wonky. Surely I should be able to join if I don't, like, I don't need to join the 3 minutes quali, right? Let me in. Go, 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 go. Skip, skip, skip. Skip. No, it's straight up not gonna let me in, is it? It's just grayed out. Right, well, I guess I give up. I guess I give up. It just doesn't let me in. And that 3 minute practice is definitely gone now. It's probably gone to quali by now, so yeah, I've definitely missed it. Fuck it, hell. Oh! We're in, boys. Oh, we're in. Don't worry about it. What? What was happening there? Are we going to join into the race and just we haven't qualified? Is that what's going to happen or what? I don't know where we're going to be at. I retract what I said. I'm in, but what stage am I in? I'm in at the start. Oh, what? That's so confusing. Because it was like... Oh, whatever. La Familia Racing in the fucking Ford. Okay. Can I go? Can I just fly around the Oh, that's me! Guys, it's me! Oh shit, I just went to a different... How did I go to a different car? I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how I did that. On the wrong... I haven't paid attention. Can you change your team name? You can only have a team. Uh-oh. Is that a Red Bull livery? That's a Red Bull, isn't it? Red Bull BMW. You can only have a team if you subscribe to the premium Race Control Pro, which I am subscribed to currently. I will probably cancel that subscription. I'm happy with standard, you know, liveries. Maybe if I do make my own and I really get into this, then maybe I'll do it. But I also need a source of income, you know, beyond next month. Well, actually, to be fair, mid-November is when I'm supposedly losing my job. Unless I can find something else, but it's been 3 interviews and no success, so yeah, great. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but because Tom's team is not it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it should be ThatDrTomGuy Motorsport, shouldn't it? Yeah. I just haven't changed it then. I just haven't done that. Well, I'm on Spirit of Race, actually. Because I'm in their car. I'm not in a Tom's team livery car. I'm not on that team. So actually, I'm just Spirit of Race. The number 55. But, yeah. Can I 5 laps was fine. Yep. Yerp. Right. Cool. Yeah, no, I do need to change it from Tom's team to ThatDrTomGuy Motorsports. I also need to actually get into Photoshop and make my own livery. See how that goes. So yeah, it is a bit, well, it's very similar to iRacing, where it's just a Photoshop document. I think there is an inbuilt, I think you can do some stuff in the game, but like not, maybe I need to look into that as well, see if it's just easier for me to do. It might be, to be honest, if there's like an entire thing in the game. If not, then I'll just get in Photoshop, but I need to get in Photoshop for other thing. Actually, to be fair, well, I need a TXR thumbnail for not next week, but the week after for the TXR video. Assuming that TXR video is a salvageable video. People are just spamming the fucking text, which is great. I don't want to put video output to like a full-length video output to once a month and just have like the kind of race cinematic stuff. I do kind of want to have, you know, one race cinematic a month and then like one other kind of just, I don't know what to call it, just other video, just something, you know, else. A little bit less maintenance than those, you know, full cinematic races. And they do take a lot longer to produce, so I don't think I could do them every, you know, one every 2 weeks. I think that would be too much for me. But I do want to get something out there, sort of thing, every 2 weeks. Because whilst I do have some sort of plan, I don't know how long I'll have a plan. You know, the races thing is, you know, one what I need to do with the race stuff is get out of bronze in this so I can get into more interesting, possibly strategy based racing. But currently I'm just in bronze 20-minute sprints, which, you know, it's fine, but there's not always a storyline or a hook or a thing going along with it in these ones. It's just, I mean, especially today, it's just been kind of, yeah, just fucking, you know, muscle it out, see what happens. I'm on Mixer, yeah. Maybe I should put that as a mappable button for the chat. I'll just put I'm on Mixer. What was it? One adrift? Question mark. That was a good one. I'm gonna say as well, today was a bit of a, well, this weekend entirely, but like today, with a little bit more thought into it, was a bit of a test to see quality and stuff, and I guess I'll see the quality of the recordings when I come out of that. Because even though nothing's, you know, I don't think I'm going to make a video out of anything today, but there could be a clip, maybe. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the performance is like. These laps have sucked. Oh my god, I am currently P6. What? These laps have sucked dick. Is everyone else in the game just also suck dick? I'll tell you what, suck dick, that corner. Fucking hell. Well, I will get another lap out of it, so let's see. Nothing. No, there's nothing wrong with sucking dick. But if you're sucking dick, you're probably not going very fast around a corner. You're probably a bit busy. You know, get your hands full, mouth full. So, like, you know, just occupied with other things. That's gonna be a deletion. Yeah, okay, so I... Oh, wait. Wait. I'm still on. I decided I was slow enough through that little section that they'd call off the investigation. Eating pussy, sucking dick, and kicking ass. Dude, what a weekend. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Uh-oh. 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 147.9. I'm in 5th. Uh-oh. They're gonna expect me to be good. Oh dear. Oh.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Thanks, Eduardo. All right, okay, 5th place. How do we call it? 40, was that my best lap tonight? That might be 47.9. Maybe. Oh. No one expects the Koi merchant. No one. How much fuel? 0. 0 fuel. This is actually a, you know, 1 lap race. I put in 50. 45, 47, 51. The only Ferrari has put in 1 more % than I have. 41 is... I don't like 51. That's a strange number. I prefer the way iRacing does starts. I wish this like... This line that pops up, I wish it stayed the whole time instead of just going away randomly.
Green flag, green flag.
Ferrari kind of kicked me out a bit wide there, but that's fine. Oh my god, you're going in front of me for that? Why do people do that? Just before a heavy braking zone, let me just park in front of the fucking guy to the side of me. You fucking stupid. You're a nonce. I think someone's gearbox died. What was that? That Porsche sounded like it screamed and just died. What was that? The guy revved to like 20,000 RPM and just died. Alright, well, we'll take it. +1 position on lap 1. These guys look like they're gonna get in an accident. Or they're just gonna continue to go slow. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what is going on? Oh, okay. Not right. You think I should follow the Ferrari? I don't think so. And again, they got... No, I don't know what I don't know what quali was. I don't know who got first in quali. I don't think it was them though. They were just in front of me, so what, third? I will not be following the Ferrari, as it turns out. I think you're full of shit, Rand. I went really far on the inside last time. If I carry more speed... Yeah, we are gaining. Keeping that slipstream.
Lap 147.94.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I got so lucky. Oh my god. Not only did I save it and keep it within a second of the guy in front, the two guys who could have, like, got it up on me there, behind me, both did the same fucking thing and didn't save it. Oh my god, I'm lucky. Oh, Lord, okay. Right. We're still in this, boys. Oh, and this BMW is all over the show. I smell blood. I smell blood. I hope it's not mine. No, that would be a shame. Yeah, you might be right, takedown. I don't understand this line they're going for on the final corner. I don't get it. Is that better to go so far on the inside? It seems strange. I'm not sure it's working. Ooh. Oh, okay. I need to rein it back in. I don't know what's going on now. But we are making little silly mistakes. And this BMW is now getting away. It's a really wide line. Yeah, I've gone wide there. This isn't going well. I just didn't throttle on for a while there. Yeah, we've lost an entire... Yeah. Get some good laps in, come on. 48s. He's, yeah, low 48s. That's pretty good. It's a let off there for the yellow flag, the warning not to get me. Might have to do it. No, no. Good. There's a BMW behind me catching up as well. That can present an issue. That is an issue for them and not me. That's good. Hopefully some dirty tires coming into this corner. Oh, seems pretty clean, to be fair. Ooh, okay. We've gained there. I think if we just keep on it.
148.26.
Turned in too late there, so's he. We didn't gain anything though. That's way more inside than I usually go. We're chipping away at him. It's piece by piece. It's corner by corner. Oh, and if he keeps doing things like that, then maybe we'll have a shot. If I keep doing corners like that, then we'll just piss it away. One of the two. Oh my god. Getting sweaty. Should have been shifting up way earlier there. This car prefers a short shift.
148.47.
Sent it way too far in there. Don't. Piss. Oh, god damn it. I have pissed that one away there. Ugh. My tires are screwed. Yeah. Got nervous. Thanks for just pushing me out there, that's good. Lovely. Oh, that's a shame, that's such a shame. That guy better win, because if he's like, if he spins or something, I'm gonna go to bed knowing that if I was still there, I'd have won. Ugh, maybe no video takedown. Maybe not. Oh my god, I cannot. I'm deteriorating. End of the night, I'm just deteriorating now. What it is. My brake leg is just not braking like I used to. Ugh. Have number of revs anywhere? No, actually, which is really annoying.
That time was a 157.5.
Oh, tempting to get a third-party app to just put that on, but yeah. Dude, I am shitting it. Where did I start? I started 5th, didn't I? Oh god. Let's not drop any further. I'd like to get up on 5th. I shouldn't have been 5th in the first place, I mean, fucking hell. have been in first to that anyway. Tires aren't that screwed. No, I think it's just me. I think I just fucked it up. My braking just became terrible. It just became awful for a bit. And then my turn into this corner was so violent. Yeah, I don't know what it is. You know what it is? It's because I know I've got a chippy waiting for me. And I need my chippy. What in the fucking world? Go, 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 come on. What the fuck? I haven't spun there in a while. Why am I doing it now? It's so hot in this room. I've got to say, I think it might be the heat. Maybe that's what it is. It's actually got pretty warm in this room now. I've had the fan on, but it's not really doing a whole lot. I don't know why it's warm today. Ugh. The guy in the lead just did a 150. Don't you dare do that to me, man. Alright, I did a 157, but I span. So this is last lap. Ugh. Almost lost it again there. Man, that is a damn shame. Oh, that could have been a second or a first. But nah, fucked it up. God damn it. Almost. We're getting there. I just crack under pressure, don't I? Whoa, fucking hell, dude. Oh, I just crack under pressure. I don't think there's anything to really watch there, is there? Because I just fucked it up. Ugh. Oh well. Oh, that's what it's about. We need to get. What I need to do with this is genuinely just get races in, just get a bunch of races until the point where I'm just not really bothered what happens. Then I'll be calm and I'll probably perform better. The fact that I'm like annoyed and I'm like, oh, what's going on, you know? The fact that I'm doing that is probably just not good for me. I think that's really what a lot of it comes down to. Ah, close. Close. Can I get my results? Please. Here we go. Rank breakdown. No change. There we go. Okay, so it went back up. And safety rank went a bit up as well. 4 invalid laps. Fuck it all. Thomas Charaby. Gain driver rank. Nice. You're expected to finish second. Oh! What? Oh, I was going to finish first. Oh. That's crazy. It gives you the whole, like, you were supposed to finish second. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. Oh, close. Damn it. Yeah, I think that really what I need to do with this is just get more laps in, play it more, and I will be less nervous when it comes to those situations. And less pissed off when it doesn't come to those situations. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Oh, right. Anyway, that's going to be me done for the evening, fellas. Thank you guys for hanging out, both Twitch and YouTube. We appreciate it. I think it's gone decently, actually, to be fair. Performance-wise, like, my PC hasn't... It was stressing a little bit yesterday, but I think if I kept my FPS and just, like, kind of... To be fair, it was running at 100 basically all session there. I think it dropped to like 80s or something when it got like really bad, but like that's fine. End of chat stream test. Well, I don't have the thing open. If I close it, hang on, and then open it, I wonder. It just stops. It just stops sending YouTube chats. It just stops sending them at some point. All right, let's test now. Yep, that popped up. So I must have to open it and close it every like hour. Yeah, it works there. That's fine. Oh, what if I could get a pop out of that? Wait, can't I do that? That is just to see it and not, you know, I can't do any like moderating things in there, but can't I just get that pop out? Static element. No. Dependency chat. Hang on. You're going into the random world of just the chat box here. But if I get just the widget there, bring you back. Oh, you might not even be able to hear me on that. I don't know. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. But I can just open the chat box widget as a widget. Oh, it's got a bright white background. Why is that? If I do that and then do another test. No, that didn't work. Yes, it did. Oh, it was late, though. It was rather late. Oh, is it delayed? It could be delayed on OBS. No, it's not going to be there, actually, because this is nothing to do with OBS. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that one out. To be fair, if I have it the way I have it, it's not too bad. I just have both chats kind of side by side here. Like, this is what I'm looking at. And then if I need to pop anything else up, I just have both dashboards kind of just up on another browser window anyway. So it's not, this is actually, you know, not too bad. It's annoying having to look in two different places, but it could be worse, I guess, you know? It could be worse. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I am going to send you over to who else other than Aero, who's doing his subathon. Which gets mad at YouTube actually being on stream. I think technically yes, but like realistically, what are you gonna do? What, someone's gonna cross-reference the chat? Like realistically speaking? I know Hutch does it, and Hutch is a much bigger... Oh, actually, is Hutch's chat only... Oh, Hutch's chat might only be Twitch on the actual screen itself. Hey, don't ask, don't tell, yeah? Don't ask, don't tell. Right, we're gonna raid. If you're on YouTube, actually, I'm gonna end the stream right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys later.